Residents of Pohoa on Hawaii's Big Island say they could be out of their homes for months or even years as the lava from the Kilauea volcano threatens their homes. More than 1,700 people have been evacuated, 26 homes have been destroyed as two new glowing fissures opened up in the Leilani Estates area, forcing lava to spew through cracks up to 100 metres in the air. Remember, these are opening up in new areas. Jane Howard and her husband neighbour Doug, fled their homes over the weekend, but today they were allowed back for just 8 minutes, believe it or not, to get photos, documents, personal items. Jane told me a short time ago many families now feel cut off, not knowing when or if they can return home.
Right now we're an island, and we actually broke a barrier and had to go over a bunch of cracks in the slipping roadway because that was pretty sketchy getting in there, you know. So we're kind of an island. So far we're good, but it doesn't look good.
What's the lava like when you're close to it? Can you describe it for us?
Well, I could pass the phone to my friend Doug.
Is Doug?
Yeah, he goes, "You think it's hot?"
Is Doug there?
A bit warmer here today than usual.
Doug, it's John
it's
Campbell from Radio New Zealand. Have you been? Thank you for talking to us. Have you been up close to the lava?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And our friends here have been closer than we have today. We're all refugees today.
We're being pelted by falling rocks.
You've been pelted by falling rocks. That must have been terrifying.
It was.
And it was hard to breathe because it was very thick.
Forgive my total ignorance, but when you're pelted by falling rocks, is the sky just full of them, or are they coming down one at a time and you're kind of able to dodge them? What's going on?
It was intermittent splatters that were going up in the adjacent property, and they were going up so high that they would skip the nearby acre and hit us about, hundreds of feet away.
It created a rock shower.
Yeah, it was a shower of rocks.
Molten, hot rock.
Yeah, you remember when you were a kid on the playground, they threw gravel at you?
Wow. So you're all out of your homes. It's just a group of you sitting there wondering what the hell is going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to be months, I think. Maybe years.
Doug, you're laughing. What is that? Is that gallows humour, Doug? Or are you? I guess there's nothing you can do, really, is there?
I suppose, and we're probably in hopeful denial. As the irony of it all, when people say, "Oh, you live in paradise," and they're really jealous, but they don't realize how dramatic the weather can be over, especially when you live so close to a volcano.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So I suppose there's not much you can do. It doesn't help to cry. So you might as well laugh about it. Tomorrow might be a different story.
And forgive me, you don't have to. I'm asking personal questions of people I've only just met. But what's your insurance situation?
That's another joke.
Big question.
Yeah.
You can't buy insurance when you live in lava. You can't buy fire insurance that's caused that if your house burns down and it's caused by lava, you just can't buy it. And if you could, it would be prohibitive.
So you choose to live there anyway.
We're homeless. We're homeless, but we're not going to starve here.
No. Why do you live there? Sell the place to me. When there's not showers of molten rock falling down on you, is it the most wonderful spot, is it?
Well, it's warm.
It's never cold. It's never cold. And you don't own a snowblower. You do have to mow the grass all year round, though. That's kind of a drag.
And you can swim year-round.
Yes, you can swim in the winter. The flowers are pretty. You can grow just about anything.
The cold day here is 65 degrees. The hot day is 78.
Yeah.
It's always right in the middle.
Yeah, the temperature, I think, is the thing that the most appeals to me. It's fairly moderate, unless you have a volcano going.
There was just a phone being passed around at an evacuation centre on Big Island. Just residents who are out of their homes, some may never get back, talking to us earlier this afternoon.